Welcome to another video. This is EBcrypto, Family Cash Machine, Eric Brent, Follow the Money. And we've been coming to you guys from Santo Domingo for the last couple of years. I just recently went back to my hometown, CPT, Compton, California. And I want you guys to like and subscribe to this channel as I'm going to be bringing more and more relevant information, what's going on today in this economy, because this is going to directly affect you, whether you want to learn about money or not. And what I'm offering you guys right now is to learn about the digital revolution that's going on, learn about the integration of technology and money and how money is changing, because those that's going to be in the front of this thing is going to benefit the most. Now, the Family Cash Machine, we are a group of individuals that I really am proud of, these individuals that have teamed up with me to create this wealth conscious movement. We don't see ourselves as a company. We're not a company. We're a movement of consciousness to awaken our people to the understanding of money. Because really, in reality, money is not really being taught, especially from the valuation point of view about value. Now, I know a lot of us economic here, and I don't know if I want to hear economics, but at the end of the day, money is the subject that transcends religion, transcends race, transcends education even. It transcends everything. Money is something that everybody in the world, no matter what language, no matter what ethnicity, what part of the world you're in even, money is the thing that everyone in this planet have in common. So I think that subject is worthy of us learning a little more about it other than what they teach you in school, because they really don't teach you nothing but credit. That's basically what they teach you. They teach you credit. They teach you debt. They teach you this Keynesian economics, and they don't teach you the real, true, solid value or the understanding of backed currencies that's backed by gold or backed by some asset. They don't really teach you the real understanding of currency versus money. We all think currency is money, and that's why we're having this inflation right now, because we're putting too much faith and too much of our value, life earnings into a currency that can lose value when you should be putting your money or your value in assets. Now, we're going to talk about cryptocurrency. I am the first brother from Compton, California. I guarantee you on YouTube, go back, check my record, go to my YouTube channel. I am the very first Black man from Compton, CPT, OG from CPT, talking about cryptocurrency, talking about Bitcoin. Nobody can take that from me. In fact, I'm gonna let Soulja Boy say it the best.
Man, stop playing with me. What? I'm the first nigga to do all type of shit.
That's what I'm talking about, Soulja Boy. He's the first one to do a lot. I'm the first one to do a lot. In fact, I'm also the first Black man from the city of Compton, to have his own cryptocurrency. Yes, I am. I have two right now. Actually, we're coming out. We're going to revamp the Fam Cash Coin, and we're going to bring more features to it that you're not going to believe. And I work with a brilliant Black man out of Detroit, Michigan, named David Lyons, and we are the Family Cash Machine. And we're going to come now and kind of start explaining to our people more in depth. We're going to get more aggressive with this as the economy is getting more aggressive. Inflation is getting more aggressive. Politics is getting more aggressive. The people are getting more aggressive. I got to get more aggressive with my message. I got to come to you guys more abrasive and show you guys and point out to you guys what you should be doing right now. Now, I'm going to tell you guys a little story. There's a lady that I read about who lived to be 100 years old right now. I think she passed recently, a few years ago. But 100 years ago, almost 100 years ago, she purchased, I believe, Standard Oil. $110 worth of Standard Oil, almost 100 years ago. And when she did that, she purchased this Standard Oil about 100 years ago. Guess what? Her grandkids now are in their 70s, and they live up in the Seattle area, up in the northwestern corner of the United States. They live in Seattle. I lived there for 3 years, so I know this story very well. And this woman with $110 purchase of Standard Oil which was Rockefeller's company, which broke off to Exxon and Shell and BP and so many other companies because the government said he had a monopoly back in the day on oil, which he did, and they forced him to break up those companies. But lo and behold, this woman who purchased $110 worth of Standard 100 years ago, guess what? Her grandchildren have never worked a day in their life, and they're wealthy. They're on yachts. They're on vacations. They've never worked a day in their life because from that opportunity that she saw, it created for her family generational wealth. And this is why I'm always telling you guys, we're living in one of the greatest exchanges of wealth ever in the history of the world because money is changing. So again, you guys, I'm offering 10 spots, 10 people, that's it, to get 50% off. And this is my Independence Day special. $1,500 courses, master courses of cryptocurrency. I'm giving it to you guys for 50% off, $750. Only 10 spots. And the reason I'm doing that is because it's imperative for me to make sure my people get it. Because it's a lot of opportunity right now. The market, they say, have crashed. Right? The market has crashed. In fact, I track this market, and there's been 17 or 18 different crashes of Bitcoin. Usually, the longest was about a 5-week depreciation consecutively. Now we're in about the 12th or 13th week. This is breaking records as far as the crash. But guess what? Bitcoin just broke a record as far as the 69,000. And also, check this out. 2 years ago, listen to me. 2 years ago, Bitcoin was $9,000, okay? So all of these individuals coming into this industry with this Wall Street mindset to jump in, jump out, jump in, jump out, it's the wrong mindset with this type of industry, okay? Now, there are some opportunities you can jump in and jump out, but without a skilled person understanding how this industry works, you're playing Russian roulette if you're jumping in this with the mindset of Wall Street, because this is a total different beast. It is. So $9,000, if you had bought 10 Bitcoins, say you had 90,000. A lot of people don't got 90,000, but let's just say you had 90,000 and you bought 10 Bitcoins 2 years ago. We just witnessed one of the greatest depreciating periods in the Bitcoin industry ever in the history of the world. But guess what? It hasn't just been Bitcoin. The stocks are low, stock markets all over the world are at an all-time low. So it's not just Bitcoin, it's because of inflation, and it's because the Fed just went up on interest rate, I think 50 base points, and they're talking about going up again. So people are scared, you know, they're pulling their money out of all these assets. They don't know what to do because they don't understand money. But this is one of the greatest opportunities to suck up this industry, to start buying coins because you're getting pennies on the dollar for the coin. But back to this $9,000 2 years ago. Today, even in the greatest crash, Bitcoin is 20,000. Yes, it went as high as 69,000, but I'm talking about the lowest of the low right now. Right now, it's at 20,000. The day of this recording I'm doing, and I'm saying if you'd have bought 10 Bitcoins 2 years ago, and just sat on them, even in the great crash of crypto right now, or the great crash of the whole world, and things are crashing right now, but I do think crypto will come back once people realize it's not connected to the economy at all. Okay, so right now you still will be up 100%. You will be up 100% right now. 100% you'll be up if you bought 10 Bitcoins or 100 Bitcoins or 1 Bitcoin. If you had 9,000, if you don't need the whole Bitcoin. Let's say you bought 4,500. Let's say you bought $100 worth of Bitcoin 2 years ago. Well, right now you had $200. Your money doubled, even though the market has somewhat kind of crashed. I'm making my point to you guys. You can't lose in the long term with crypto because it's a fixed supply, okay? It's not something you can just print like money, okay? It's not something you can just print. It's a fixed supply. It's only 21 million Bitcoins. That's it, okay? Ethereum, different ball game. They took this industry to a whole nother stratosphere because they allowed other people to create coins with smart contracts, which are contracts that execute themselves. They also are the ones that's responsible for NFTs, which is a huge trend right now. I know you guys heard of NFTs. You're gonna learn all this with these classes. With the classes that you're gonna get, the master courses with the Family Cash Machine, the elite members, those top 10 people that I'm talking about, you're gonna get understanding of the NFTs. You're gonna understand how this industry, how crypto could disrupt the music industry. You're gonna understand what Snoop Dogg is doing right now with his son, with the music industry and crypto. You're gonna understand, okay, blockchain technology, DeFi. The DeFi industry just started a year ago, and it went from 0 to $100 billion industry in 1 year. I'm telling you guys, somebody making some money somewhere, and you need to be one of them. I need to be one of them. There's always somebody making money. And if you go back to study the Great Depression of the 1930s, that's when the Rockefellers, the Carnegies, the DuPonts, the Oppenheimers, all of these different individuals, okay, made all their money. JP Morgans, I can go on and on. They made their money in the worst time economically because there was a shift from agricultural to industrial period. Now we're making another shift from the industrial to technological. Actually, we're going into the third phase of internet, which is called Web 3.0, which is going to deal directly with decentralized assets. And that's what you're going to learn in the Family Cash Machine as well. You're going to learn decentralization versus centralization, the history of money, the history of the Federal Reserve, the history of central banks, the history of Bitcoin. You're going to learn about encryption. You're going to learn cryptography, not learn cryptography, but what it is, how it works. You're going to learn about mining. How does mining work? Is it polluting the atmosphere like they said it was? No, it's not. Today, it was when they was using the SHA-256, but now they have some more sophisticated miners, and they're using recycled energy. They're using the energy. Did you guys know that 40% of the electricity we produce, we waste it? And sometimes the energy companies sell it back to you guys because they can't use it. This is destroying our environment, and a lot of that energy is being used by Bitcoin miners now. Wow, which is cleaning the environment. They're not telling you everything in the media. They got you thinking one thing because they don't want this to get out, that this is really helping not only generate income for people, but clean the environment. Also, that I didn't know that some of those oil refineries that burn combustionize, the fire and smoke to come out those chimneys at those refineries, well, they're only allowed to do so much of that a month, or they'll shut them down. They regulate that. Well, guess what? They have to burn off some of that energy, or those places will blow up. They have to release some of that energy and some of that pressure, but it pollutes the atmosphere terribly. Well, guess what? Bitcoin miners and mining facilities are purchasing some of that energy. In fact, some of the refineries giving them that extra so they can produce more, because they're shut down on those periods. They can't produce and manufacture when they're exhausting out energy like that. So by these miners taking this energy that would be polluting our atmosphere and using it in generators to man these machines, they're saving the environment. It's so much that you guys don't know. It's a lot of money in mining right now. And it's not just mining Bitcoin. There's so many coins you can mine or stake. We're going to teach you guys how to stake coins. Just holding coins can get you paid. It's so much to this industry. It's not even funny. So again, you guys, I don't want to hold up too much of your time. It's a special offer. 10 people are going to understand cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, decentralization, DeFi. You're going to understand NFTs, and we're going to show you and teach you how to pick coins when the industry is quote unquote low. Right now is the best time to pick up coins. Right now, I can teach you how to find the functionality of certain coins. Every coin doesn't do the same thing. I'll teach you how to find what coins are functional and have unique functionalities that's going to be a demand for this particular technology, okay? There's so many technologies in here, and it's not hard when you have a group of people like the Family Cash Machine teaching you and showing you It's not hard when you join a group. It's not hard when you get one-on-one with me. It's not hard at all. Any question that you need, I'll be there to answer. So you're gonna get the best training in the Family Cash Machine, because I've been in this industry now since 2015, and I've been to so many conventions, and there's people that have made millions in this industry don't understand what I understand, because so many of us just want to get in and make the money, and the money is the only important thing, but they're lacking certain information that might expand their wealth, and they're lacking certain information that might get them in trouble, because they're crossing centralization and decentralization, which is a toxic mixture. Okay, I like how my hat is fading in and out. That's kind of cool. I like that. Yeah, that's why I wore the green hat, because I knew it would blend in with my green screen. But it's all good, you guys. Again, like I said, this is a special offer. You guys like and subscribe to the channel, because I'm going to be giving you leaflets of information on what's going on in the world. Everything is moving towards digital. We got the metaverse coming. Metaverse is here. We got the Web 3.0. All of this stuff is relative when it comes to cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is bringing all of this stuff into fruition. The technology is bringing this into fruition. So you can't go wrong if you invest in yourself. If you buy courses that a knowledge that nobody can take from you, and a knowledge that you can capitalize and benefit from. I just told you the story of the lady who purchased $100 of standard. The individuals that get in this industry now, it's not too late. I want you to understand that. It's not too late. This industry right now, it's only $1 trillion industry. So people say, well, $1 trillion, that's nothing. We're talking about the entire industry is only $1 trillion. Google by itself, not counting the Fortune 500 companies, Google by itself is $1 trillion company. Facebook alone, not counting the Fortune 500 companies, by itself is $1 trillion company. Apple alone, one company, Apple, is $1 trillion company. We're talking about this entire industry. It's only $1 trillion. It's so much in the beginning. It's not even in the infantile stage. It's still in a gestation period. That's how early we are. So those that learn this now, you won't regret it, because you were ahead of the game. You got your feet on the soil, you on the ground, you ready to get down, and you ready to get your money. Because information today, data today is the new gold. That's how they beat us on the internet. When the internet first came out, I was wondering when my daughters went on Facebook. Actually, it was MySpace first. I had teenagers, so I needed to know what they were doing, where they were at. And I needed to get on that site so I can monitor what my twins were doing, because they were teenagers. I need to watch it. I need to watch what they're doing. Every parent should do that. So then they flipped to Facebook, and I got on Facebook, and I was trying to figure out, how are these companies making it when everything is free? Interesting. I couldn't figure it out. And then I said, oh, okay, they're making money on ads. What they do is they find out what high school you went to. They ask you to connect your phone and sync your phone. So then they go through your contacts, and they start putting certain people in front of you, and they do everything they can. They have algorithms, and they have pretty much artificial intelligence to continue to keep you on there for long periods of time, accumulating data from you. And then after a while, you don't realize they sell your data. The data is the gold. So with crypto, it protects our data. It allows us to sell our own data and to choose and pick and choose who we want to have our data for an exchange. And this is a whole different paradigm shift, because Facebook, Google, the two most powerful companies in the world, got their power through the accumulation of data. So this is why encryption is so important, because now with encryption, cryptocurrency, cryptography, we're creating dApps and applications that will protect our data and allow us to sell our own data and won't allow these other companies to take advantage of us. Remember, free is not always free. Free is not free. They give it to you free, but they make money on it. And they own your data, and they can shut you down. They can put you on Facebook punishment, Instagram punishment, block your account, delete your account because you don't have the right, because they gave it to you for free. See that? And this is very dangerous, we're finding out now since COVID, because certain individuals that want to put out different information about COVID or different information about 5G or whatever, guess what? They just take it off. They censored it. The freedom of speech directly has been violated. The freedom of movement, the freedom of assembly even. Okay, stand 6 feet away from each other. That's directly violating the freedom of assembly in the Constitution, which is your ability to come together. Oh, this is deep. But guess what? With decentralization, with decentralized apps, dApps, with us creating cryptography and cryptocurrency, it's about to open up a whole new dynamics of freedom. So it's not just about money, it's more about freedom, controlling your own data and not allowing your data to be surveyed or spied on or sold without you getting anything. Wouldn't it be great if you was on a decentralized, say, casebook, let's not say Facebook, casebook, and to get on this website, you had to buy my tokens. My tokens, you can buy $5 worth, $2 worth, whatever. But to do transactions on there, it's micro payments of a penny. Listen to me, micro payments of a penny. So for $5, you basically, you can be on the site almost 2-3 months. But guess what that does? It alleviates a center point, a center person, Mark Zuckerberg or the executive of Facebook. It's decentralized. It's a network of people who created the momentum. So now guess what happens with that kind of situation? Yeah, it costs a little bit to be on that site, but because there's no server and CEOs, when the site becomes valuable, there's nowhere for the income to go but back to its users. Wow, this is where we headed. The governments don't like this because they want to keep monopolies. They want to keep certain people in control, certain rich in control. But this industry, this technology has the ability to redistribute wealth and to disrupt those major few people that have all the money in the world. And so again, sign up for the Family Cash Machine. Go to the Facebook. This is how I'm going to tell you right now how you can get these courses. Go to our Facebook page, The Family Cash Machine. Like that page. Subscribe to that page and send a little message saying, hey, under one of the flyers we got, I want the courses, and I'll directly contact you. Like I said, only 10 people are going to get this course for that price. That course is $1,500. It might be going up to $1,700 real soon. But right now, for $750, the first 10 people are going to learn so many things that they're going to be able to utilize today. It's not like going to college and getting a BA and going to work as a bartender or going to work as a bouncer or going to work as a stripper. So many people today, and I did a video on that. Thousands of people have degrees and they're working menial jobs that they didn't need that degree to even work in. That's the nature of the economy. The education is upside down. So you're going to learn something that you can capitalize and monetize today. Wow. So with that, again, like and subscribe to our channel, hit the bell so you can get notifications, okay? And learn this digital revolution that's going on because it's affecting you every day, whether you know it or not. So you could be a soldier of action or a soldier of reaction. I'd rather be a soldier of action because I know the game. I understand what's going on. I know what the enemy's doing. I know my strengths and my weaknesses, and I can strategically strategize a plan tactically. But a soldier of reaction doesn't know what's going on. They're just reacting without any knowledge or information of what's going on. It's just a reaction. I don't want to be that person. I want to be the person that understands what's happening and I can move and maneuver in a way that benefits me and my family. And I can be one of those ones in the future, my grandkids will say, my grandfather took advantage of the digital revolution. My grandfather put our family in a position now to where we got generational wealth. It's not impossible. It's just about timing. And you guys all have the right timing right now to do that. Again, go to the Facebook page, The Family Cash Machine, like that page, subscribe to that page, go into one of the flyers that promotes the courses and put a little comment and I'll get right to you and we'll get you guys going. It's a one-on-one class. It's only going to be 10 students. Some of the students may not make it on some of the days. We're going to have maybe 3 days a week that we'll study. If you missed the course, I'll pre-record it and send it to you, and only you will have right to open up that video. But you're not going to miss out on the 3 courses. You can study them at your own time. You don't have to come to the live class. We're going to pre-record it, and you're going to be able to study it on your own leisure. You won't be able to share it with anybody else. It'll only be isolated to you. So that's how we're going to do that. But if you do come to a live class one-on-one, I'm there for you to question me. And even if you do get the pre-recorded ones, or you miss a course or two, it's going to probably be about 20 classes. It'll probably be maybe a 6 to 8 week course, maybe 8 weeks. And you're going to have full understanding of what's going on. And you're going to be in a position. And I'm going to make you guys lifetime members of the Family Cash Machine as well. So for that amount of money, you're lifetime members. Anything else that you get from there will be discounted. Anything you get will be discounted. Let me say it again. Anything you get will be discounted. Okay? And we got a lot of different stuff coming out, a lot of products that the people are going to want. We're going to have online courses where we can teach you guys how to drive major traffic to whatever business you want to drive it to. How to create traffic on the internet, how to pull traffic to whatever you're trying to sell, whatever you're trying to do, whatever. It don't matter what business you're in. It doesn't matter what you're doing in the world. You can be a barber, you can be doing nails, you can sell clothes, you can have a website, you can sell coffee. It doesn't matter. Every business, restaurant, every business needs traffic, needs people, needs marketing. We're going to teach that in the Family Cash Machine. But mainly, our main focus is money, digital revolution, cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, a thorough understanding of wealth, how to create wealth. You can create small amounts of income and it can grow into wealth with the right knowledge. The problem is people get money, but they don't have knowledge of money. So money without the knowledge of money ends up being on what I call a financial treadmill. You're just running in one place, you're not going nowhere. That's not what we're trying to do in the Family Cash Machine. We're going to teach you guys about some complex trust funds. We're going to teach you guys how to not let your properties go into probate, disrupting generational wealth. This is happening too much. Simple things I can teach you guys that will remedy that. So these are the type of things you're going to get benefit in the Family Cash Machine. Again, get on board, get in this elite circle of wealth conscious individuals that are making their way, and we have already put so many people in positions. There's a lot of people right now in position to just explode with us. In the next year or so, you're going to see so many different wealthy people coming out the Family Cash Machine because they in position. It's all about positioning. The greatest exchange of wealth is happening today, but what is your position? It's about you getting your position. So I don't want to talk no more. My voices are getting a little tired because I'm on a major campaign to get more of my people to understand what's going on, because we're missing and we're falling behind and we're not understanding, and nobody's going to get us and teach us, and they just moving so fast. It's like a rocket and we're getting left behind in the droves. So it's my assignment to make sure my people don't get left behind, because Mark Zuckerberg, Bill Gates, none of them coming to the hood to teach my people what's going on. So it's a reason why this guy from Compton, that speak the lingo and understand the get down and how to talk, from the hood. But at the same time, I'm professional, I'm intelligent, I read, I study, I can go both sides. It's a reason why I come from the hood to reach those in the hood to bring them to the level they need to be in, because the world, this technology ain't waiting for y'all. It ain't waiting for y'all to get it. I'm not begging nobody. I'm moving fast. But if you show me any kind of effort that you want to learn, you show me any kind of attitude that you're curious and you want to get this, hey, I'm going to spend all night with you. I'm going to make sure you get it. Because that's what I'm committed to right now in the Family Cash Machine. So again, you guys, like and subscribe to this channel. There's going to be more information coming. We're going to stay on this because the time is now. It's not going to get no better economically. We're in inflation right now. Go watch my videos 2-3 years ago. I talked about this when the COVID first started. I talked about we're headed for inflation because they was just print money, print money, print money. And I understand economics. Remember, I'm a former commercial and residential real estate appraiser. Remember, I traded on the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, currencies. So I get it. So I bring it down from a sophisticated level to the layman's terms to where a baby can understand this. Okay? So again, you guys, sign up for the Family Cash Machine. Go to our Facebook page and become an elite member of the Family Cash Machine. You will not regret it because this is a knowledge you can pass on to your children. Nobody can take it from you. And this is the greatest investment you can ever make, is to understand money, to get that knowledge about money in a time when money is changing. So again, you guys, I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.